here, everyone, and it's been a little while since I've made a video, but again, I'm back now for a little, and we are back into this. If it looks a little bit different, that's because I had to restart our save and sort of rebuild it how I remembered it, because unfortunately our research bugged out after an update, so we had to readjust a little bit there. However, we're back, and something I was talking about is that I want to start doing research, because that's really the key to getting more money in this game. So right now, let's just accept a couple of flights here. Make sure that we have some money coming in. That should be good. Oh, and we need to upgrade our runway, of course. This is why I remember it was really expensive. Okay, there we go. So flights should be starting to come in now, and we can start actually accepting some night flights. 195, 90 passengers, 767, 250. Let's do a 250 passenger one. 1800, that's not happening. 737, sure thing, another night flight. Good. Those look good. Space them out a little bit, because otherwise we're gonna get a little bit of a crowded terminal. Four AM is the earliest you can do it. Alright, so now we wait basically for the flights to come in. You guys seem to like the first episode, so, you know, again, if you want to show me you like it and me to continue the series, then definitely do let me know by leaving a like or leaving a comment, because it helps me out and lets me know that, oh, that's what costs a lot of money. Lets me know that you guys like the series. So, oh, that's a lot of money for a sidewalk. Let's not put sidewalks outside yet. Let's not, let's make sure we have offices here first. So, there we go. Put some doors in there. D-zone that. Thank you. Make those 2 offices. Get office desk and chair. Boom, boom. Perfect. And then we can hire CFO. Hopefully, we'll start making some money here. So our estimated flight ops income is going to be around $26,000, which is good for now. But we're definitely going to want to increase that. So the first thing I'm going to be researching is pricing here, because it is very important. If it allows me to. Accepted. Don't know what accepted means. It's definitely not completed, that's for sure. So yeah, the game has been updated a little bit. There are a couple new features, such as standby gates, which you can research. And basically it's like if a flight is missed or if it's busy, then you can go and do that. Okay, now we're researching pricing. I guess we need to research operations first. That's alright. Bank loans. Ooh, that could be interesting if we want to expand quickly. So let's try and get that as well. What is a CO for, actually? Oh, he needs to, if it's like for road building, standby gates, and I'm guessing buses as well. No, not buses. All right, that's fair. That's fair. But right now our CFO is just going to be slaving away there inside of his office, and we just need to wait a little bit for the cash to come in. But otherwise, I think that I went over everything like baggaging last time. We're seeing the first people come in now, which is nice. A CFO will allow us to see our profits and our losses, which is nice. People going through security there. Maybe we should decorate this a little more, because right now it's a little bit ugly. Decorative tree. Wow, perfect. That's absolutely the most beautiful thing you're ever going to see. Without a doubt. Oh, these are facing the wrong way. No, 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 don't do it! Darn. Okay, dismantle it. We want to increase the attractiveness of our airport. That way our passenger satisfaction will go up, and once we research pricing, we can charge them more money to go inside of the airport, which will mean that a lot more people are coming in. So people feel free to buy stuff at the bar. There you go. Yeah. Sometimes I just love watching the planes come in and stuff. It's very satisfying. We also needed to build, I remember, a hallway for exiting passengers to go through. It'd be nice if there was like a way to make it like a one-way sort of pathway, because I'm worried that if we make a hallway going around or something of the like, people will just ignore it and go through security anyways. But we seem to definitely have too much time here. I mean, what, is you gonna depart like 50 minutes ahead of time? Okay, so we can definitely add some airlines. What are we? Are we still, is 10 a.m. still considered the morning? Yes. So we could squeeze them in tighter. Let's get one more for the afternoon, definitely. That's important. Okay, or not. No one has an afternoon flight. So I don't know why our airline interest is so low, though. It's a little bit rude, I'm not gonna lie to you. Just one more night flight here. 195 not gonna happen. 1900 not gonna happen. 195 again. Oh, I guess we'll accept it. Okay, good. So we need price sensitivity, passenger satisfaction, airport facilities, and more. Okay. So I'm guessing getting a baggage area then is going to be useful to us. Especially something like a hangar or an air traffic control tower, which we somehow do not have, and yet we have an airport. Allow scheduling of more than 10 flights per day. Huh, that would be useful. But it's $30,000, so let's take a look and see if we can, if we have research. Oh, we have not researched bank loans yet. Because pricing is still researching. Wow. Well, we definitely need a bigger source of money. But slow and steady wins the race. Got a lot of passengers just idling because our gate is not big enough. But in order to build a bigger gate, we will need much more money. because foundations are very expensive. Yeah, dump all there. Just I think he's not even dumping it. He's just throwing it outside his little cab. There you go, people. You are welcome. There we go. Everyone's boarded, and we are departing straight on time. Everything's working great. We should get sinks for our restrooms, actually. Or at least one for each. Wow, I did not realize all of those were sinks. I just had a derp moment. Okay, we should have... There we go. Pricing is complete. So, we're going to charge a lot more per passenger now. Like $50, maybe. No, let's do 800 right now. That's going to decrease our airline interest. But it'll make us a whole lot more money per day. 90,000 per day. That's a lot of money. So let's see if we can squeeze some more airlines in. Just looking for afternoon flights. So 707 accepted. Make sure that that's gonna fit in. Alright, so let's squeeze these in. I really want like back-to-back flights now. That'd be really nice. Again, another 707 accepted. Yeah. Okay, good. We're really squeezing them in. And can we get one more in? And we can get one more in. Would that be a morning flight? It would be. So let's get one more morning flight in there. A350. Alright, that's we don't have a big enough gate. Morning 9. Oh no. Don't even try and show up with a 1900. Like, we're not that small. We're small, but we're not that small. That should be our motto. We're small, but we're not that small. There we go. That's perfect. That is perfect. Absolutely wonderful. Just gonna save that here. Perfect. Alright, we are looking really solid actually right now. So, just continual flights coming in and going out non-stop. Good to go. So 56 minutes, he's departing 50 minutes at a time. So we might even be able to cut down the amount of time that we have them at the gate. So about an hour and a half. I don't know, what was that, the 6 a.m. flight? So 90 passenger, that one can be squeezed down, that can be squeezed down. So I think we can do that. I forget how to about an hour and a half each. And then maybe we can just add maybe like a really small one then. If we just squeeze these two together, that gives us about an hour to work with in the morning. Let's get one of those tiny ones that they really seem to want to sell us. A380, we're definitely not ready for that yet. Morning. Okay, so we're at the limit, but fortunately, we do have enough for an ATC tower now, so let's build that. There we go, perfect. Awesome, so we'll get started on that. And we're picking up speed here, we're having non-stop flights. Let's it's looking really, really solid. $113. We definitely need to expand our facilities though, because we do not have enough space by a mile. Airline interest seems to be going up, which is good. I'm sure it'll go up with ATC Tower, hopefully. So we're sort of moving, we're in the stage between a regional or a county airport and then going to a more regional airport. Nowhere near international though, but we're working our way up. We're working our way up. See everyone leaving there. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, departing in. Yeah, these are really easy. We're about 50 minutes ahead of time each time, 45 right there. Even though we did push those back already to, I think the changes were saved there, I'm not sure. So we're still making $156,000 a day. That's great. We're really picking up cash here. So obviously the beginning is a little bit slower, but this series will definitely start to pick up soon because of pricing. The pricing just starts really low for some reason, even though, look at our passenger satisfaction, it's really high. Ideally we want 100, but still. And I'm gonna change this to first class only, just because we need to have a little bit of priorities. Don't know if our bar is really making any profit. Let's check that actually. Reports, profits and losses. Bar costs about $2,000. So far we've had $1,730. So I think that's fine. How about let's look at day 3. 2,430. So we just about made enough. Good. Who was terminated? Whoa, I saw someone terminated there. Terminated a Forward Air 957. Alright, so are we missing someone on our schedule line? 9. We seem to have a lot of Forward Air flights. And we're non-stop. I think we're fine. Can we push these back? No. Okay. But let's get one of those tiny ones. Just for the morning. Just because they'll still be giving us that increased money. Oh, there's a limit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, if we cut 15 minutes off of this, 15 minutes off of that one, just squeeze it in. That was a very close one. But making $150,000 a day is not a bad deal at all. And our security can definitely still cope. I managed to make that big enough in the beginning. Always very important to have a quick security. I'm going to cut our drop-off zone here to there, because they always seem to want to go to the edge and then back in. So there we go. That is looking really good. We are expanding, or we are going to be expanding rapidly once we get substantial amounts of money. I want to definitely get started on a second gate here. Potentially an extra large gate. Now that's going to be expensive, but I think we can do it. Actually, we should probably focus on baggage routing stations and hangars. Let's get a hangar actually. 3 vehicle spots, that's not a lot. Ideally we'd like a large hangar. Hmm. Or what about, is there a small hangar? It's one vehicle spot. I think for now we should do one small hangar because I have in mind that we have a second loop here for a second runway, but this is going to be the bigger runway, so we're talking like A380, 747, so they'll come in on the bottom of our airport while the regional flights come on top. Um, let's get a baggage car. And then I suppose we'll get actually. Let's set up this baggage system. Um, oh, but that's not gonna work, is it? We're always gonna need a connecting taxiway because if we want to do. Huh. Okay, well, I gotta think about that a little bit, but let's get two baggage carousels set. Alright, looks good, looks good. Uh-oh, we are having a little bit of delay here. In fact, we are having a lot of delay. This is no good. Do we have to cancel a flight? Yeah. I think it might be too much to have that Beechcraft in there. Yeah. Gonna remove it. Extend these times again. Have a little bit of breathing space here. And we should get a second ticketing desk, actually. I mean a gate agent desk. Where will we put the queue for that, though? Let's shrink this queue. Put a second gate agent desk right next to it. Maybe even a third. We have the money. Okay, good. Get 2 more staff members as well. Okay, we should be handling things now. Let's try. Okay. So taxiways are very expensive. We just try and expand. They'd have to cancel our flight there. 2 flights. So if they're canceled, Duh, they completely took them out. Okay. So we have spots for one more morning flight. There we go. Maybe a new ticketing desk? I think we're actually okay with that. Ticketing kiosks, maybe. It might have been because we were building something at the time. So we should hire some more workers then. And departing about on time. It's a shame that they had to cancel. Everyone else is still good though. The drama of an airport. Canceling flights, etc. So, oh, that's pretty cheap actually. So I'm gonna put that, I want to put that in the middle, but that's gonna be inefficient. $300 per square meter. Okay. Just make sure we get the baggage is in here. Uh-oh. That might have canceled someone. Yeah, he's gonna be late. This is why we need a baggage routing station. Yeah, that's gonna make everyone else late. We're gonna have to skip a flight. Let's hope that they just don't leave us. Okay, so we just skip a flight. Yeah. It's annoying. Doesn't look good. We should start thinking about a second bus station, or upgraded buses. Good, nice on time. Let's continue building those conveyor lines. Cool. Alright. That's gonna be on time, yeah. And off you go. We still need to generate more airline interest, though. Airport facilities and more. Someone else canceled a flight in the afternoon. And we filled it up. Good. We need to be careful though. Because it's expensive to cancel flights. Costs us money. Makes the airline interest go down. I think definitely baggage systems will help with that though. Good, that'll be settled. Alright, please complete those works quickly. Well, this will allow everything to be done much quicker. Looks good. Yeah, I think now we'll be able to use the baggage cars. There we go, perfect. Alright, he's gonna go get that. Wonderful, perfectly on time. Works like a charm. Hopefully that increases our airline interest. We might need a fuel car. Sort of needed to get a medium hangar. That's probably best. Yeah, let's get one of those as soon as we get enough money. Let's go. We need a new ticketing desk, I think. There we go. 50,000. Can get a medium hangar. Or should we save it for a large hangar? And put it in the middle. That might be smarter actually. And makes a little more fiscal sense. Save about $8,000 in the long run, and we're gonna be needing it. And that way we won't need to buy more baggage cars for a little bit. Parts in 60. Wow, 60 minutes early, huh? Good stuff. Just couldn't wait for that one person. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy. That's life, so you know. You should have been more aware. Conditions worsening. Wonder when they're gonna add weather in this game. But there's a bunch of cool features incoming, like random events, emergencies, stuff like that. So that's gonna be really interesting to see how that develops. Let's get a second ticketing desk. Ticket. Third, not second. And fourth. 2 more staff. I think we would still be good there. Yeah, perfect. There we go. I think we're good on staff there, right? 4-3, yeah, we're good. And then the baggages show up here in our little carousel. Pick them up. Perfect. We are moving really smoothly now. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have today. So, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Next time, we're going to get a large hangar, possibly expand to a second terminal. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you like the series. Leave a like if you do, and I'll see you guys next time.